Years ago, there was a great deal of shame associated with the idea of buying your clothes at a thrift store. Nowadays, that is not the case. Young people consider thrifting to be a fun outing to do with your friends. I went to a local high school and interviewed some students on why they enjoy thrifting.
It's kind of just an activity that anyone can participate in, and although you don't always find exactly what you're looking for, it's kind of like the fun of the activity because you never know what you're gonna get.
Hello.
Hi.
Why do you like thrifting?
It's really fun, and it's a really good outing to go with your friends. Even if you don't buy anything, it's super fun. And I even thrifted this jacket and these leggings. So I actually got these leggings last week, and I got this jacket 2 years ago. Even though it was used, it's still holding up really well. So
The newfound popularity of thrifting has certainly improved its reputation, but thrift stores aren't all about just cool, cheap clothes. I talked to a volunteer from St. Timothy's thrift shop, and she told me more about the business and what it does for the community.
I'm Annie Hall, and I've been a volunteer at this thrift shop for over 40 years. This is an outreach of St. Timothy's Episcopal Church, and the thrift shop has been in existence for over 60 years, and we've been at this location for 45 years. I love working at the thrift shop because I know we're helping people who really need help getting affordable clothes and housewares and linen and so forth. College students often come in here when they're setting up a dorm or an apartment, and they can get really great deals on silverware and china and pots and pans and so forth. And oftentimes those things are purchased by young kids that are trying to save a dime on some housewares so they can spend a little bit more money somewhere else on clothes. We advertise on Facebook when we have special deals or something that we get in that we think is something people would really like a Vera Bradley purse or a Patagonia jacket or something like that. We charge a little more for them, but it's still far less than you'd buy in a retail store. Every time a child comes into our store, they get a free book. And that gets the children, we hope, excited about reading. We allow them to play in the toy area, and I think their parents enjoy the fact that maybe their kids can be looking at toys while they're shopping.
After the interview, Mrs. Hall told me about what I think is the most important part of what thrift stores do, the charity. In 2023, the St. Timothy's thrift store donated over $25,000 to local nonprofits and focused on organizations that benefited women and children. They have posters in their shop advertising organizations like Love Period and posters spreading awareness about domestic violence in English and Spanish. Thrift stores like St. Tim's couldn't do what they do without their customers, and the rise of thrifting in the recent years has helped boost a lot of good done by these local nonprofits in their communities. I'm Grace Holland, and yes, I did thrift this.